glad I am to have had this opportunity to be invited by President John Pombe Magufuli to have this conversation. I was already in Kenya and I got a phone call to come back, and I did. And he is the first president in this continent who has taken the step to invite me at a very short notice to have a long conversation on Africa. I may have met other presidents, but this is unique. Unique in the sense that I've had the opportunity to have a conversation of nearly 1 hour with President John Pombe Magufuli. And what amazes me is the president's ability to explain in detail many of the things that have happened in the last 4 years in this fifth administration of the government of the United Republic of Tanzania. We have talked about what has happened in the area of infrastructure, what has happened in the education sector, what has happened in the health sector, what has happened in terms of international relations. And what has come out very clearly and what has impressed me is that the president has the pulse of the nation. He knows what is happening. He is able to state in detail what is happening in Iringa, what is happening in Mwanza, what is happening in Chalinze, what is happening in different sectors, and his appreciation of the fact that going forward, Africa can only realize our potential if her men and women are dedicated to do things that are in the best interest of the society. Some of the statistics that I've got from him, that when he assumed office, there were 20,000 ghost workers, 14,000 workers who did not have qualification. Once you have removed all these individuals from the payroll, that releases money for utilization in sectors that will benefit the society. I've also learned that in Tanzania, public workers now receive their salaries on the 23rd day of every month. And that is amazing. And as I've said, and I'll repeat again, when one is involved in such earth-moving changes, there'll be no shortage of people who will not see the beauty and the goodness of what is being done. But history is a fair judge. He is a judge that is able to identify the things that speak for themselves. So in the administration of President John Pombe Magufuli, what speaks for him, even if he chooses to remain silent? It is the bridges that have been built. They speak for him. It is the health facilities that have been built that speak for him. It is the increased enrollment in primary school and in universities that speak for him. It is the increment of the National Reserve that speaks for him. It is the efficiency with which funds are being utilized that speak for him. It is the discipline that now characterizes the conduct of the government of the United Republic of Tanzania that speak for him. It is the railways that are being built that speak for him. It is the improvement in the mining sector that speak for him. These things, when they speak more eloquently than words. And I am certain that that is the direction in which we should move. And there is something to be said about that administration. Focus, dedication, vision. And that is what Africa needs. That, to me, is the trick that will move Africa from the muck and mire of lamentation